Chapter 6 Looting Points, the 7th floor. The writing on the rusty iron tag is faintly visible. The structure of this floor is similar to the previous floor, a circular passageway as Su Chongqing slowly walked down the stairs to this floor with a knife in his hand. As he entered the corridor, he saw several long, dried bloodstains on the ground, and a faint stench of decay permeated the air. Smack smack, it looks like someone is eating something. Could it be that his compatriots, who were deployed to the same location as him, have already been killed? Su Chongqing followed the sound, walked to the corner, peeked out, and his pupils contracted. 2 zombies were squatting on the ground with their backs to Su Chongqing, gnawing on a completely mangled and bloody corpse. Small pieces of internal organs were scattered on the ground, and there were several bloody handprints on the wall. When Su Chongqing saw them, the 2 zombies seemed to sense it and turned to look at Su Chongqing. Their eyes met. The zombies' eyes were bloodshot and dark red. The 2 sides were very close, only 4 or 5 meters apart. Su Chongqing suddenly raised his steel knife, took 3 steps forward, and slashed at the head of the zombie on the left. The 2 zombies had just gotten up and had not yet made any move. Asterisk smack asterisk the zombie on the left was slashed down by Su Chongqing, but the force and angle deviated from Su Chongqing's calculations. It grazed his cheek and cut a half-centimeter deep wound on his shoulder. The zombie on the right lunged at Su Chongqing, baring its fangs and claws as Su Chongqing was exhausted. He sheathed his sword, took 2 steps back, and moved slightly faster than the zombies during the day, just managing to dodge their attacks. He raised his knife again and slashed at the zombie that was inches away, cutting a crack in its head. The powerful blow knocked it down, but it still didn't kill it instantly. The body's actions deviated from expectations. Su Chongqing frowned, raised his knife, and delivered the final blow, ending its life. At the same time, another zombie staggered to its feet, its arms swinging back and forth, in a half-broken state. With only 1 zombie left, Su Chongqing felt much less pressure. He took 2 steps back, gathered his strength, adjusted his angle, and struck the zombie horizontally at its temple the moment it lunged at him. The steel blade cleaved open the zombie's skull. Black blood splattered onto Su Chongqing's face, reeking of a foul stench. Kill zombies to earn 10 points. This angle seems to make it easier to split open a head. My strength is indeed very strong, but the error in my movements is also very large. I need a lot of practice to achieve absolute precision. Su Chongqing glanced at his reddened hand and realized that although he could kill a zombie with a single blow, he couldn't guarantee 100% success. I made 2 mistakes in a row just now. Fortunately, they were all minor mistakes within tolerable limits. This is... Su Chongqing looked at the corpse and saw a cell phone in the pool of blood that was exactly the same as his, except that the screen was black. Can't you see what's on other people's phones? And the phone doesn't have a battery indicator or a power button. It's definitely some kind of high-tech marvel. I wonder what kind of energy it uses. Su Chongqing picked up the phone from the ground, examined it for a while, fell into deep thought, and then noticed that his phone had sent a message. Whether to extract points from eliminated players, yes. Su Chongqing watched as the cell phone he picked up from the ground turned into a black shadow and vanished into thin air. Gained 10 points total points. 178. Disappeared. Su Chongqing was stunned. The fact that they can directly steal other people's points naturally pushes everyone to the opposite side. Su Chongqing speculated that the Doomsday game itself encouraged humans to kill each other. For most people, it is incredibly difficult to accumulate 1,000 points within 30 days. Don't be fooled by how easily he kills a zombie. This is all thanks to Su Chongqing's immense strength and an excellent weapon. Although zombies lack intelligence, you can become infected if you are scratched by one. Sometimes, it is easier and safer to steal points from others. Su Chongqing couldn't confirm whether these zombies were capable of infecting others, but he had already accepted it in his mind. After all, that's how it was portrayed in the movies, and it made sense in the logic of a large-scale zombie outbreak. Just as Su Chongqing stepped into the next room to rest, he heard footsteps coming from the corridor, one far away and one near. The footsteps nearby were extremely heavy, heavier than before, suggesting the owner was quite large. Su Chongqing decisively picked up his steel knife and walked into the passageway, just in time to see a zombie over 2 meters tall with a robust build, charging towards him, shirtless. The corridor trembled as the zombies ran, a truly terrifying sight. Zombies are originally transformed from humans, so the stronger the original human body, the stronger the zombie will be. Su Chongqing remained calm, staring intently at the approaching zombie. He could cleave the head of the previous zombie in one stroke, and he could do the same with this one. Muscles don't harden bones. Even Tyson couldn't withstand a bullet to the forehead. Unless this zombie has bone hyperplasia. That's probably impossible. The steel blade traced a flowing arc in the stairwell, striking the zombie squarely on the head. Just as expected, the head split open, and blood splattered. The enormous zombie fell heavily to the ground, and at the same time, another zombie appeared around the corner of the passageway. After several powerful swings, Su Chongqing felt his hands were weak and numb. Without hesitation, he decisively hid in the room next door and closed the door. Luckily, these zombies are mindless. They just come down one by one to their doom. Su Chongqing plopped down on a dusty, cracked wooden table, watching the wooden door being violently pounded on by zombies. I doubt this door will hold for long. The zombies are stronger than we thought, and they're not afraid of getting hurt. But do they have any limits on their stamina? A question suddenly popped into Su Chongqing's mind. If zombies can be considered living beings, then their survival and actions should also consume energy. Therefore, if the human population decreases significantly, the number of zombies will also decrease significantly within a certain period of time. They need to eat, but they have no brains, only the most primal killing instincts, to the point that they are unable to produce food. However, there are clearly still a large number of zombies in the city, especially since there are hordes of zombies wandering the streets. 5 or 6 minutes later, the loud knocking continued outside the door, and the frequency of the knocking did not change much. The zombies outside are like machines with unlimited stamina. Su Chongqing recovered somewhat, took a deep breath, dragged his blood-stained steel knife toward the door, and slashed down with all his might as he opened the door. Ah! The zombie let out a painful howl and fell heavily to the ground with the force of the steel blade. The steel blade was pulled from the crack in the zombie's head, drawing out several streaks of viscous blood. Su Chongqing pulled a rag he had collected from his pocket and wiped the blood off the steel knife. He didn't like weapons covered in such putrid blood. He is a clean person.